Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Dig, with me, Mr. Muck Luckable. In the last episode, well, after crashing down here on an alien planet, we explored the clearing, it's being called, which basically involved a shipwreck, a gravestone, like a graveyard, and a little mound of dirt. But from that stuff, we have got a nice array of items to start using. Wire, rods, tusks, bones, bracelets, and most importantly, a device.
It's pointing at me.
Now, you'll see, one thing I forgot to mention last episode is when I said this thing's like a compass, in particular, it's a compass that points towards the bracelet, because it was pointing towards the bracelet when it was in the dirt, and now it's pointing towards us because we've got it on us. So basically, we've now got in our inventory a tracking system, a tracker. We could use this bracelet to track where something is because this would always point.
It's pointing at me.
So yeah, I just wanted to rephrase that because I didn't say it very well. That's what this is, this device. Anyway, we also found out about a ghost or electromagnetic field of blue, strange lights, other words, that kind of appeared from the shipwreck and has now pointed towards the dirt. We don't know what it is. It could be a ghost. It could be what was it? A guide? He said loads of things. He's not making much sense. But yeah, it ended up kind of pointing towards down here. So I guess let's whip out the shovel and get digging.
I'm gonna see if I can enlarge the hole. Maybe there's something under here.
Yeah, maybe something lives down in that hole.
The utterances of experts.
The ground is soft here, loose. I think this used to be an opening, and over the years, wind has filled it up with sand and dirt.
Here, let me see. Yes, that's right. You're probably right.
That means the ground is treacherous. It could be hollow under there.
Commander, I think it's time for an archaeologist to do the digging. I'm used to dealing with drifted soil.
The shovel is yours, Brink. Just be careful. The ground's pretty unstable. My feet kept sinking.
My whole training is to be careful. Not to charge in with guns blazing. Finally, a good use for my extensive training.
No! It's completely... I can't...
No!
Brink! I couldn't get to him in time. I couldn't.
It happened too fast. How long a drop is it?
Looks like the rubble has formed a ramp. Follow me. Here he is. He's not moving.
Brink! Boston. He's dead.
I should have been the one digging.
Then you'd be the dead one.
It was my responsibility to.
Brink and I are not children or trained monkeys. We're responsible adults. It could have been any of us, and there's not a thing you could have done to prevent it.
To lose Brink, and we've only been up here.
Look, you can't keep me safe, and I can't keep you safe. So there's no particular reason for us to stay together. Our odds of getting back to Earth are better if we work separately on figuring this place out.
I don't like the idea of splitting up.
Why? Because we're safer together? Ask Brink about that.
Because maybe I won't know what I'm seeing without you to help me understand it.
If you find something interesting, the communicators still work. Till then, adios, ciao, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen.
Maggie, it's against every rule of military action for an officer to be separated from his command.
Boston, this isn't a military action. And you don't have a command. There's just you and me, and we both know exactly the same amount about this situation, which is to say, nada, nothing, zip. If we suddenly find ourselves facing an army, then you're in command again. Until then, adios, ciao, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen.
Nobody likes you when you smart off like that.
Yeah, all my psychological tests as a kid said that I didn't work well with others.
So this is what failure feels like.
What did we just pick up? Oh, the shovel. Okay, I'm sorry, I was just laughing at that. So this is what failure feels like. Alright, so hang on, let's just backtrack a bit. Brink's dead. That sucks. Okay, he was a bit annoying, but not as annoying as Robin's, and now he's dead. So soon as well. But just going back to Robin for a second, that doesn't make the tiniest bit of sense. You're no safer with me, and I'm no safer with you, so let's split up. Well, that doesn't make no. What if you're falling off a rock and you need the other person can help you? It's so dumb. It's like Scooby-Doo splitting up, and it just makes me angry. Poor decision on Robin's behalf there. Anyway, I guess we should have a quick look at the body, pay our respects.
You could be irritating sometimes, but you sure didn't deserve to die.
No, that's true. You were alright, Brink. You were okay. So we've definitely got our shovel back, yep. And so now we're down here in this this creepy place, and we can go back up. We're not trapped down here. We can go back into the canyon. But for now, we might as well explore in this underground chamber. So let's go back to that plate, actually. There's probably going to be a lot of things to click.
Looks like one of the control plates we found on Attila.
Aha, yes. One of those ones again. So we need to probably fit that into somewhere eventually. Oh, Brink. Anything else here? A glowing plant.
Well, that probably wouldn't hurt too.
Ooh.
The plants seem to draw energy from my body and disperse it among all the plants. They must share a common root system.
Oh, that's cool. Let's do that again. They all flash. Huh. Can I just check something? Yeah, I did turn the music down. Alright. Just want to make sure the volume was sort of a bit balanced. Seems like this music's quite loud. But yeah, poor old Brink, he's just there. Can't help but think about him. There's a few instances where films mainly do that, where they have a character.
You can be irritating sometimes, but you sure didn't.
Nope, didn't want to say that. But there's a few instances where they have a character that just dies in like the first 10 minutes and you never see him again. The thing is, did you really feel that much of attachment to Brink? Not really. So I don't know whether it paid off or not. Now what are all these things? Panel. These are basically keyholes, and the way you open doors is by finding the right pattern of shapes, and not just shapes but colour as well. They turn red, blue and green. Where's the blue? There you go. So this is going to be our way to get into these doors. These ones here, which are currently sealed.
I don't think I want to kick this door in.
I don't think you could, to be honest, Lo. So let's just carry on going down and around. Let's just do I believe we're in a circular room, so we're actually going to come back to the start in a second. There's another door. All sealed. Oh, a rod. I'll take that.
Another one of these engraved sticks. What are they? Wands? Batons? Bludgeons? Maybe some kind of handheld computer game. With my luck, it's a hand grenade.
Well, it's certainly not a Game Boy, that's for sure. Another door.
Somebody spent a long time engraving these smooth grooves on the surface of this column. I wish I knew what for.
Smooth grooves, I like that. Another door, another panel. Another door. There's a hole up there. Ooh, alcove. Oh, yes, I know what this is. Let's have a look at this. Aha, and what we can do is put in one of the plates. So we need 3 more plates. It's all about the plates in this game. And that should hopefully do something. Oh, Nexus, that's what this place is called. Nexus. Very sciencey. So if we have a look at that purple engraved rod, if we examine it, we can actually see, aha! This is what they look like up close. So we take very good care of our fingernails, that's nice. There's the purple thing, and then here, they're kind of like floaty shapes because that is the key code, basically. Alright, so let's try and remember this. It's red, sort of triangle, red, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hexagon, green triangle, red triangle, okay. And that was, what colour was that? Purple. So, am I right in thinking that if we go to a purple door, that one's purpley coloured?
Doors, doors everywhere. I wonder which one is the pay toilet.
Okay, no, maybe not then. No. That's got to open one of these doors. But it's whatever kind of colour matches, I believe. Let's just keep going across. Because in fact, I think oh, that's kind of purpley. Should we try that door? No, first of all, let's go down. Let's go, oh, where do we go? We can go down the dark tunnel or down the ramp. Oh, we're going down the ramp it is. Oh god.
It's hot here, and it's glowing down there. Ten to 1, it's the power source for this place. All I need to do now is to find the light switch, or the plug, or the fuse box, or whatever makes this thing work. An instruction manual might help, maybe a map. Then I could use a sandwich, and a hot jukebox and a cold beer, or just a starship headed for home. Get a grip, Boston.
Have these aliens, or wherever they are, or if they were ever here, did they never hear of such a thing as safety rails? Come on, people! This is health and safety violations all over the place. What is over here anyway? A loose plate? Ooh, blue crystal. Ah. That probably turns everything off.
It's the cool little flashlight I got from the power room.
Yeah, should I put that back? I feel like it's probably a good thing if we keep the lights on. Though why would they let you take that? We'll leave it in there for the time being. Now, I don't know if you saw when I peer down over the edge. Look at this. Now, there are lenses which are forming these power beams. I'm just making up words as I go along. So let's have a look.
I can see a lens way down at the bottom.
Lens.
I can see a lens way down at the bottom.
There's another lens there.
I can see a lens way down at the bottom.
I don't know why I'm doing this over and over again, but this one here has got a lens slot.
The lens is missing.
Because it's right there.
I can see a lens way down at the bottom.
So we need to put that lens into its slot to fully power up the system and hopefully this whole sort of underground base. So we've got to keep that in mind. We're not going to do that right now because there's other parts to explore, but we can. I think we can do that by using these control panels. I'll give you a quick glimpse at them. Yes. This is one of the most annoying and most difficult puzzles in the game, and that's why I'm not going to do it yet. That is stupidly difficult, and what's this one? And I'm not up to facing it yet because oh god, yeah, this is to do with it. Right. I'll tell you why I'm not up to doing it just yet. It's because quite honestly I think I'm going to have to cheat because this puzzle is ridiculous. Ridiculous. That thing that just popped down then, let's just say, imagine it's like a, you know when you go into an arcade and you have that machine with the grabber and you have to grab like the cuddly toy and it never picks it up. You can waste loads of money because it never has a strong enough grip. Well, that's kind of what that thing was, except you have to direct it. That's all I'm going to say for now, because yeah, it's bloody difficult. Maybe next episode I'll try that when I can cheat. I'm not going to cheat on many of the puzzles here, guys, but you will see just how annoying that puzzle is, and the fact that it expects you to do that without cheating is silly. But I really won't cheat very much. I won't. Let's go down this dark tunnel whilst we're here. Oh, that's a good thing we have our flashlight, yes. Our torch. Oh, look at this place. Look at it. It's so pretty. I mean, that tunnel was a bit creepy, but when you come out of it, oh, what a nice view. Let's go and explore. Oh, there's some weird noises going on. Sounds like a whale. Or something creaking. Probably creaking. So we're in like some sort of giant crystal button. Okay. This is like an air, like a pressure, I think. So you open that door. Yeah. You got to close that door before you open this door. I'm not quite sure why.
This looks like a command center.
Yeah, it does kind of. Looks like a sort of the Bond villain's evil lair. There should be some sharks swimming outside the window. Let's have a look outside. Speaking of the windows.
From this vantage point, I can see a whole system of underwater tunnels.
That's cool. We should be going down some of them soon. What about on that side? What's that thing there?
I can see a tunnel that connects to the island I just came from.
Ah, okay, so yeah, there's a tunnel there. Sort of. And what is this thing? Glowing panel in the middle. I'm guessing this is the actual control panel. Maybe. Crystals.
It's an energized crystal. It's an energized crystal.
I love how he's saying these things like, oh, of course that is. That's an energized crystal. Well, what else is it going to be? That one's not on.
This crystal is lifeless.
Oh. Okay, so we need to give that crystal some life. And there's also...
This hole is empty. This hole is empty.
Right. And this one?
This hole is empty.
Is empty. Good. Alright, so we need to probably get something for those. Maybe that will turn that one on as well. Alrighty then. Is that it here? Anything else? No. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, it is an airlock. There you go. Yeah, it's an airlock. Huh. I was trying to think of the words to describe it. So let's carry on out this. Oh, can we even get out yet? No, we can't. Let's open the button. Open the door with the button. Well, let's close that side. Shoo. That was my airlock sound effect there. We're in that stage of point and click where you're learning of all the areas, and we can't really do much with them yet. I think eventually we'll be like, oh yeah, that goes there, and we can come back here or whatever. But at the moment, it's just taking in all the sights and sounds and creepy colours. Okay then, so yeah, we're kind of nearing the end of the episode. Let's just have one last quick look around, because I'm sure this purple rod is going to be the key. Don't look at Brink's body. It's going to be the key for something. Now, that is the most purple door, by far. But it hasn't got a panel, which is annoying. It hasn't got a panel to put the key code in. That's kind of reddish coloured. That's sort of greenish coloured. Or yellow maybe? Like an off yellow. And that one is where we just seen that one. Because that's where we came out, the tunnel. So I guess we'll keep hold of this for something or other. We are going to need it at some point. But next episode we will continue exploring, find more areas, maybe try and do that. You'll see, guys, how annoying that puzzle would be down there. We might do that one. And yeah, just try and still get the hell out of this place and try not to die, unlike poor old Brink over there. So until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.